Hi, this is Steve at Hilltops IT, and it's my pleasure today to introduce you to the new ConnectIt software web portal and the QuoteWerks reporting tools that we've created for you. First thing you're going to want to do is register. Simple email address, password to put in, agree to the terms of service, and then you can register. I've obviously already done that, so I'm just going to go back to the home page and log in. I'll tick that remember me so that I don't have to bother in the future and hit the login button. Top right you'll see your confirmation of who you're logged in as and the tenant that you're connected to. There's also a convenient home button here if you do find yourself a little lost in the drill down reports. So let's start off with the reports dashboard. This is a very simple overview of what's been happening in my business in the last 30 and 60 days. So we're comparing the last 30 days to the 30 days prior to that. And just one of the common themes on all of the reports we've got an about this report tool. So if you are uncertain to what the report is trying to tell you, what it's trying to show you, what it's trying to communicate to you, just hit that button and you'll get this little window that opens up to tell you all about it. As you can see on the dashboard, I've got these see more options, and with all of the graphical type reports, we've got an export report option. So if I hit that, that is going to export the chart as a PNG file, as an image file. I can then use that, sell it to a colleague, send it to a colleague, include it in a PowerPoint presentation, whatever I might want to do with that. So if we drill down here, we can see this is showing us what's been happening in the last 12 months plus one. So you can see the report filter summary at the top here. So it's back to May 25 and through to April 25 to give us 12 months, then 12 months plus one is giving us month to date. I can view the metrics by volume, value or profit, kind of typical KPIs that businesses measure. And I can also view this as a line chart or a bar chart if I prefer that format as well. As you can see, as I hover over here, it's giving me more details of the numbers there. We've also got this key code at the top, so I know blue is my administrator, the orange is myself, and green is Viv. Again, we've got the export option at the bottom, slightly different here in that we can just export the chart. So that's just this core information here. If I open that up, we've just got kind of the chart itself, or we can export the entire report, and that is going to include not just the chart but also the kind of header and report filters so that I can see those clearly. It will, if you had, for example, this about this report and the report filters open at the same time, if I was to export that, it's the same for the export report as well as the export PDF. Let's do the PDF just to make a change. And there we've got everything that I saw on the screen. We've got the about this report as well as the report filters there too. Seems to have come over across a couple of pages, but anyway. So that's the reports dashboard. If I go to the reports home, this lists out all of the reports that are currently available, including our tenant custom reports. So these are specific to your tenant. These are reports that have been written just for you. They're only visible to you because you're logged in as Hilltops IT 001 or ABC Widgets 005, whatever it might be. The sales reports, the custom reports coming soon, product reports coming soon, and the user activity reports. These are generic across the system, so everybody gets versions of these reports with, of course, their own data. They will not see your data. I need to be a little bit careful as to what I click on here because this is our live system. If I click on any of these, this is going to give me a table type report with lists of customers, the amount of profit, the number of orders, that type of thing. Similarly with this monthly summary list, again, that's going to show you our customer information, which I just don't want to divulge. But looking at these user activity reports, and just by way of kind of demonstration, we've got those exact same export chart, export report, export PDF. We can toggle around with the filters. So at the moment I'm looking at my tenant. You will only have the choice of your tenant. I'm logged in here as an admin, so I can look at other tenants' activity. We've also got the option to look at one or all users. If I apply that, then I can see that I've spent quite a bit of time in here, what have I done? 63 reports this month in testing this, and Viv's done slightly less because she's got a proper job and doesn't spend time fiddling around with new products that we're launching. The monthly summary, okay, this is just to demonstrate that kind of text-based, table-based type of report, and you will see these elsewhere if you go clicking around in the other reports. And to show you how these export, these don't export as images, they export straight out to Excel. So if I hit that and I can open that file, that will open up Excel for me and show me exactly what it is that I was seeing on the screen, including those totals at the bottom there. Okay, I hope that's been a useful overview. There's an awful lot to look at. There's an awful lot coming soon as well. But just to give you an overview, I hope you found this useful. Please get in touch if you have any questions, and for sure, get yourself registered. If you look in the facts, it will tell you what it is that we need from you to get access to your system and to get you properly up and running. A whole bunch of questions on kind of usability. There's some more technical type of questions that your IT department might have, but take a look, and we look forward to onboarding you in due course. Thank you for listening today, and like I say, look forward to hearing from you soon.